Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys knew how long it took me to set this up just to get this dress in the background, a while. It's Bridal Fashion Week, so I thought I'd do something in regards to dresses and brides. And any of you brides know who had a good experience, anytime you're able to talk about your wedding or dresses or bridal dresses, you take that opportunity. Well, at least I do. So my dress is a ball gown, but this is the last dress that I ever thought I would buy. To tell you about my bridal dress story, it's very interesting. And I'm gonna give you some what not to do and what to do when you're shopping for your dress. Since we decided to get married at Disney World, there was a Disney bridal thing going on at Disney World. It normally happens every year. And I said, okay, I'm gonna take my bridesmaids, I'll take my mom, my husband's mom, and we'll just make a couple days out of it. And I'll go dress shopping, my first time. So I was watching Say Yes to the Dress, I was watching For Weddings, anything on TLC that has to do with weddings, I was watching it. The bridal magazines, you know, just the whole deal. I thought minimal beading, you know, I just want something that is classic. And white, you know, because I'm a bride. And we go to the first bridal shop, and this bridal shop carried Vera Wang, all these high-end designers, but was a mess. Like, this bridal shop was a mess. Like, literally, when I say it was a mess, I went into the changing room and there were chairs in there, there were other gowns. It was like a storage facility or something, I don't know. I picked some gowns and I had a budget. I did not want to spend over a certain amount. And the first gown that everybody wanted me to try on was a Vera Wang dress that was $7,200.
$7,200 for a dress? Oh my gosh.
I love Vera Wang, and I love the simplicity of all her dresses. And if I'm going to quote Sex and the City, you know, you do weddings, you go to Wang. And so I tried on the dress. I felt beautiful in it. I felt like a princess. But before I could even say anything, everybody in my party was like, no, that's not it. So I took the gown off, but it was a beautiful gown and I felt really airy and flowy in it. I tried on a few more gowns and then I thought I found my dress. And I started crying because I was thinking, I'm getting married. Oh my gosh. I didn't cry because I felt like this was the dress. I cried more because, man, I'm getting married. So I certainly did not want to buy this dress from this bridal salon. And I lived in Atlanta at the time, so am I really coming back down here for fittings? No. So I immediately checked online to see who else had this gown. Bridals by Lori had this gown, which is Say Yes to the Dress, Atlanta. I got back home and I thought I'm going to make an appointment at Bridals by Lori so I can go and retry the dress on and buy it. And my sister was supposed to be coming with me, but things happened where she wasn't able to come. So I ended up at the bridal salon by myself, which was fine. You know, I'm going to buy the dress that everybody liked on me. So the consultant started by saying, pick out 5 dresses and let's try those on. And I was like, oh, okay. This right here is the first dress I pulled out. And when I say I put this dress on, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm tearing up. I felt so beautiful. And I came out of the dressing room and there was a lot of people just so happenly there, and people started taking pictures, and they were like, oh my gosh, this is your dress. I went on the stage and strangers were saying, you look beautiful, this is your dress. And I felt so sad though in that moment because I was by myself. I felt so alone, and this sadness just came over me, even though this dress was so beautiful. And I put on the other dress, and the crowd there was like, that's pretty too, but that other one is your dress. So tip number one, I would say, if your first reaction to a dress is that you feel good in it, take that moment and feel good in it, and don't let the crowd say, no, this is not your dress. Because remember, it's your dress. You're the one wearing it. And yes, you want other people to think you're beautiful in it, but it doesn't mean anything if you don't think you're beautiful in it. That's what the Vera Wang dress that I was like, oh wow, I didn't even have a moment to process that I did feel beautiful in the dress before I was taking it off. Going back to Bridals by Lori with this dress, don't go dress shopping by yourself unless you're that type of person who likes to be by yourself in these things. You don't want 10 people with you, or I would even say not even 5, probably a couple people, but don't go alone, because when you come out of that room and you're looking for not necessarily approval, but just, I think this is my dress, do you guys see it too? But in that moment of being alone and thinking that this was my dress, which of course it was, I needed someone else that I knew to be there to say, oh my gosh, in the midst of me tearing up and crying for a moment, like, oh my gosh, I love this dress, but no one's here to see it and reconfirm that, yeah, this is it, this is the one, Shawana, and kind of give me permission to go ahead and buy it. So I ended up leaving the salon without this dress because I felt so alone, I felt sad. But what I ended up doing was finding the dress somewhere else, and since I didn't need it altered, I ended up going to get it. I ended up having it shipped to me. And I'm so happy I got this dress. I still love it. I still put it on sometimes because it makes me feel happy, you know, twirl in it a little bit, you know, whatever. Put the veil on. Yeah, I do the whole thing. Tip number 3 is, if you still have that dress on your mind after you leave, then it's probably your dress. Just go back, retry the dress on, and buy it. And at the end of the day, yes, it's a dress, but it's your dress, and it's the dress you're gonna be walking down the aisle to your best friend, and don't let anyone take that moment from you and tell you to get a dress that you really don't want or didn't have that feeling in. And just to be clear, tip number 3, you may not have that feeling. Everyone doesn't have that bridal moment. Because you don't have that feeling doesn't mean that the dress isn't beautiful on you. Another tip I have for you is, do not buy a dress without trying it on. Certain things you may think may look right on you, and certain colors, so true white may not look the best on you. My dress it's called antique, so I walked down the aisle in a white dress. Antique looked really nice on my skin tone, but true white doesn't look right on everyone. Antique does not look right on everyone. Blush does not look right on everyone. But go for what you're looking for. It can be a black dress, a red dress, you know, ivory, off-white. There's so many different colors. Find the one that works best for you, but in order to know that, you really have to try it on. After the ceremony, I showed my husband the other dress. He goes, oh no, I love this dress better. And I'm like, are you just saying that because, you know, you're trying to be nice to me and say, oh, I'm so happy I picked the right dress? He goes, no, I love this dress better. I was like, yes. You know, like that was my confirmation.
Yeah.
During this bridal fashion week, get the dress that you want, and it's your time, it's both of your day, and don't let anyone take that away from you. So guys, if you like these type of videos, give it a thumbs up, comment below, tell me what your dress was like, or if you're getting married, what dress you're thinking about getting. And if you have any questions, put them in the comment section too. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.